Alright, welcome everyone. We're here, first day of this Unleash the Beast series for the Nissans. So the first goal we have says, I knew you'd be up for it. Jump in, see how it feels. If it suits you and you're still on board, I'll tell you the rest of my plans. As you can see, I've already done some upgrades. The ones you see here that have 2.5 hours left, that's the second ones that you can get for race dollars. So the first 7 are all race dollars, and then there's 4 more that you can get with that, and then the next ones are gold upgrades, and right now I'm at 92 gold spent. I don't know if I'll keep it at that, but we'll see. So anyway, 1 lap at Suzuka. See how it goes. No, and I have to remember to change my settings. I always forget that. So, looks like 1 lap with nobody else on the track. Always interesting. This car has a very strange look in chase view. It looks distorted or something. That's kind of odd. Let's loop it around here. Let's change the view, see what the interior looks like. Definitely a race car. Nothing inside, just very simple instruments. Back like this. Let's pause it here. Put it into like the picture view. See how it sits on the track. So that is definitely a different looking car. Now this series is supposed to be for both Nissans. We'll have to see if the next one comes up in the second goal. I don't actually know. I know there are pictures posted out there for all the goals. I have not looked at them yet, so I'm just going with this blind. I think it's kind of fun to do it that way. You beauty. I want to host a couple of events around the world where the R32 made a splash, so get some practice by making one now and win this event. Speed Snap at Suzuka. On the East Circuit, so that runs around the S's. Actually, I guess it doesn't. Sorry, I got that one wrong. That's actually the autocross that runs around the S's and then back down the start and finish straight. So this one, you have to come around here. We're going up against Magnus. Always great to see his beautiful face on the screen. Oh, and Zoe's back too, I see. Always great. Zoe's grabbed one of the 4 R32s as well. Tailgate within 40 meters for 30 seconds before winning. Once again, shouldn't be too difficult. 2 laps on the Grand Prix circuit. Let's see, what do we have on the track with us? See a Z06 Corvette. Looks like a GT500 Mustang. That was a BMW of some sort. I think it looks like the M3 GTS, something like that. It's whatever car is the one in the exclusive series. I think that's the GTS. I can't remember for sure. Obviously, the thing with most of these events, the other cars, they don't really matter. It only matters you and whoever the challenge opponent is. And obviously, I'm having a little bit of struggle figuring out what 40 yards is. There went her back mirror. Sorry about that. And here we go on past. I'm not actually sure why they made this 2 laps. It seems a little silly to have it be 2 laps, because you know, I would think even if you're using the high brake assist and traction control and all that, that it would not be difficult at all, even with 0 upgrades on the car, to get up behind the leader and stay there for 30 seconds. I just don't foresee that being all that difficult, so it's not really sure why it's 2 laps. Not that it's that big of a deal, because it'll pay decent, but I'm not certain how I'm actually going to do this series, because it's not a terribly expensive car to upgrade, so I don't know if I'm going to go ahead and upgrade it to the point where I'll be able to finish the series immediately, or if I'll hold off and do something less than that. I'll have to see how that goes. This car is supposed to be in the Pro series, or the Pro category. I don't like that. I think it's a very expensive car for the Pro category. My understanding is it's like almost 600 gold to fully upgrade it, and that is very expensive for a car in that category. Obviously, for where I am, it's not terribly expensive. It is still expensive though, because the gold is hard to come by. Having a few difficulties there. I'm trying to stare at the computer screen and just use my phone as a controller. That's far more difficult than you might think, because you always end up oversteering and then overcorrecting, that sort of thing. So I'm going to slow down, let her catch up. Obviously make sure she doesn't catch up and pass me. In general, this has been an easy stage. I think it would have been easy even if I would have done it immediately and not waited for the first round of upgrades to hit. But I wanted to go ahead and have them done so that tomorrow morning or tomorrow midday, whenever I get to it, I'll already have on all the next set of upgrades, and then the second tier will be pretty easy. Of course, I'll probably be completely backwards with all that, and the second tier won't even involve this car. It'll probably all be with the smaller one. We'll go ahead and service it. 3 hours and 50 minutes for all the upgrades to hit. I will definitely not be awake in 4 hours to try to do the second tier. 5 gold, not too bad. Watching you out there brought back good memories of Richards and Scaife as they won Bathurst in '91. It's going to be a real treat to head back to Panorama with these machines. That's great, Norm. But we can't get ahead of ourselves. The first event still here at Suzuka starts tomorrow, so get some rest. Certainly we will. I'm going to click up here in the top for just a minute. You see right there, Formula E, the upgrades are on sale. If you don't have the cars, they're actually being offered for free. They're not the best cars on the game, and they are a bit expensive, but you can't really beat the deal getting them for free. So there's that. Definitely take advantage of that. I'll see you again tomorrow. Hope you're coming along well. Leave me a note if you have any questions.